And Ken Kraetzer, CaMMVetsMedia, Army football practice. Black Knights getting set to play at Tulsa on Saturday. Have a chance to talk to Army punter James Wagenseller. It's a sophomore. James, good to see you. You had a good punting day against Temple. You had 3 punts, average 42 yards. Tell us about it.
Excuse me?
Against Temple.
Yes, sir.
You had 3 punts for 42 yards.
Yes,
Tell us about your night.
Oh, tell us. It was a good night. I'm just thankful for my whole team, everybody supporting me. And I mean, 42-yard average is pretty good, but I couldn't do it without my snapper, couldn't do it without the gunners covering, everybody blocking. So very thankful, just thankful to be here, thankful for a great night.
Yeah, tell us about your long snapper you're working with.
Owen Walter, one of my best friends. I went to prep with him, and I'm just so thankful that this is our first starts this season, both of us together. So went through prep, went through the scout team last year, and worked our way up together.
Very good. Now, Army has special teams has a habit of looking for opportunities to make a special play. Is that something you're always thinking about, or would you rather just be knowing you're going to do a straight punt?
I don't really think about it much. I mean, I just got my job. I go out there and do whatever is called.
Yeah. Tell us about where are you from, and why did you pick West Point?
I'm from San Diego, California, a small town just outside of San Diego, Poway. Went to Poway High School.
Yeah.
My dad did 32 years in the Army. My brother's in the Army. It's just a family tradition to serve the country. All my grandparents, all my uncles. So this was my dream school ever since I was a little boy. And football is the opportunity that gave me the opportunity to come here, and I'm just so thankful to be here.
Your father was 32 years in the Army. What did he do? What were some of the places he went to?
He was in the Nurse Corps. Got deployed to Afghanistan, Kosovo, stationed out in Hawaii and Texas.
So important. Our thanks for his service. And who else in your family?
My brother. He's down at Fort Novasol right now in flight school.
Wow. Learned to fly. Is he which branch?
Army.
Army. Okay, so he's learning to fly helicopters?
Yes, sir.
That's great. What has it been like for you just to get a starting role, being put in key situations to show what you can do punting?
I mean, to get the starting role, it was a battle. I mean, everybody knows it. The punting role was one of the most fought for positions in fall ball this year. Cooper Allen, the punter last year, great punter. Matthew Gibbons, Matt Rhodes, all absolute dogs, and I'm just thankful that they push me every day to be as good as I can, because they be as good as they can, I be as good as I can. It's a competition, it's a dogfight. We just push each other. Thankful that I got the chance to be the starter this year, and I just hope to do good.
Oh, so did you punt in high school, I assume, and did you play any other positions?
I was only a punter and a kicker in high school.
Okay. Great. I know we have colleagues online. Thank you.
Go ahead, Ken, on Zoom.
Hi, James. Ken McMillan, Times Herald Record.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. James, just to follow on what Kenny was asking you, what do you think makes you good as a punter? What is it that you do particularly well?
I don't know if there's anything specifically that I do, but I would just say, in terms of here at Army, like I said earlier, it's just the competition. I mean, we've got 5 punters in the punting room, all 5 great punters. All of us could go somewhere else and probably start. And just every day we push each other to be better. And that's, I would say, the biggest aspect here that makes one great.
The novice who knows nothing about football will say, hey, I wasn't the punter. They just kicked the ball far. But there's so much more to your job. Do you find yourself more effective with distance or with placement?
I would probably say my biggest thing is hang time. I can always work on my distance and placement. Those are 2 things. I mean, you can always work on everything. You're never at your max potential, really. I believe you can always get better. But for me, I would say hang time is my key point.
Were you this good when you started out last season, or what did you do to improve? Who helped you?
Consistency was my kryptonite last year. what helped me most was my teammates to lean on. Matthew Gibbons, the junior punter here, one of my best friends. We came out almost every other day during the summer, during the spring, right before, in between practices and fall ball. I mean, him and I have just always been working together, and he pushes me every day just to get better and work on my consistency, which is what I think helped me this year gain the starting spot.
James, early in the season, you didn't get many chances, which is a good thing for the Army offense. But, what's it like being on the sideline in those situations, and what was it like when you finally got your shot?
Yeah, it's an interesting position to be in as a punter. I mean, I don't want our team to have to punt, but I want to play. It's hard punting for a team like Army. I mean, go for it on 4th down half the time, and then especially this year, I mean, our offense is running over everybody, and it's interesting. I mean, it's hard to be on the sideline for so long and then maybe get one punt a game.
James, you mentioned your family ties earlier. Still, you're your own man. Yes, you said that West Point was your dream school early, but what is it about Army that attracts you to do this and become an officer? And then secondly, how's the experience been the first year and a half?
I'm just so thankful for this great country. I will stand on the hill. This is the greatest country on earth. I'm so thankful to be born here, and I will do everything I can to protect it and protect its citizens and carry on the family legacy of doing honorable service, because I see this as an honor. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be healthy enough and to get the chance to serve our country. I mean, a lot of people can't, health reasons or physical reasons, and I think if you're physically able, I think it's a great thing, and everybody should serve the country that we're so lucky to be citizens in.
What do you like most about the West Point experience, aside from football?
The people here are great. I've got my best friends who I'm going to be best friends for the rest of my life. I've met here, it's all a community. The people in my company, I'm in B2, Go Bulldogs. We're all just so close, and even the limited time that I have down there, just because I'm at football at school, I still feel like I'm a family with everybody.
James, I know it's maybe a negative point, but tell me about the pass play, the fake punt. You completed it, but it didn't go quite the way you guys wanted. Just tell me about, was that your call or their call, the coach's call? What'd you think about it?
I mean, I don't really have many opinions on it. I just go out there and do what the coaches tell me.
Well, you completed the pass, so you've got a perfect passer rating, but
doesn't mean anything, because we didn't get the first down. So I don't care about my own personal stats. All that matters is that if we had gotten the first down.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks for being a good sport about it.
All right, there you go.
Have a good day.